So the NFC playoff picture has solidified, I think, a little bit more than the AFC playoff picture has. You have the Green Bay Packers up at the top with the 1 seed, probably will win, probably will get that. They have the tiebreaker over the Saints, although the Seattle Seahawks actually have the tiebreaker over the Packers. So in that sense, they could actually be the team that wins the NFC, gets the number 1 seed, gets home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and this year gets the only bye, which is huge. We'll see if that happens, because the Packers are playing the Bears. I think they should beat the Bears, especially with all that on the line. And then beyond those 3 teams, we have the 4th seed, which is the NFC East. Yeah. So the NFC East has been a garbage fire this year. I think the Giants will get in, if only because I'm a big Daniel Jones fan. I've been high on him since he came out, and especially in his first preseason, I thought he showed a lot of good stuff. Although, if the Washington football team makes it after the week that they've had, that would be extremely impressive. Having released Dwayne Haskins and starting Christian Heineke, and if they win and Alex Smith comes back and wins a playoff game or does a good performance in the playoffs, I mean, someone better call up Alex Smith's agent, get that life movie rights, because that's close to a storybook ending outside of winning the Super Bowl as one can get. He's definitely going to win the Comeback Player of the Year for the second time. For a man who had his leg just obliterated and had so many surgeries, infections, nearly died, to come back and perform at a high level, just hats off to him. He's a great story. But like I said, I think the Giants will win. As we move down to the last wild card spots, we have the Rams, Cardinals, Bears all vying for 2 spots, as the other spot is wrapped up by the Buccaneers at 10-5. So first time the Buccaneers are going to make the playoffs since 2007, I believe. So great addition, adding Tom Brady. I guess that worked out pretty well for them. But the Rams and Cardinals actually play one another, but the Bears play the Packers, as I said before. I don't think the Bears can beat the Packers, not with everything on the line. And I think the Cardinals will beat the Rams, which will lead to the Rams and Cardinals getting in. I don't think the Rams are that talented. I shouldn't say that. They're talented. Where they lack game-changing talent is at quarterback. Jared Goff has his moments, for sure, but he's not the guy who's going to lead it to a Super Bowl. We saw that a few years ago. He has an injured thumb, so that's going to hamper him even more. He's going to try to go. We'll see how that goes. I just think Kyler Murray will step up. Larry Fitzgerald will help have that team ready to make a playoffs, make potentially a final push for him in his legendary career. And I'm looking forward to that. And on the flip side, I think it's actually kind of a good thing that the Bears would lose and would be eliminated, because if I'm being brutally honest, Mitch Trubisky, while he has a very good record under Matt Nagy, better than you would expect, he's not the future of Chicago. He's not going to get it done for them long term. I think it would be better for them to lose, to not sign him to a long-term deal, as I've heard has been thrown around, and to instead focus on finding a better quarterback to be in Matt Nagy's system to potentially lead them, to more sustainability than Mitchell Trubisky can give them. But yeah, if you're a fan of any of these teams, leave us a comment and let us know who you think is going to be in the playoffs for the NFC. So one more topic here. We have to talk about the New York Jets and losing the number 1 pick. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch the full episode, it will be out at the end of the week or on podcast services, link in the description down below. And if you liked this, maybe subscribe. We're a new channel. We could definitely use it. And if you're into nerdy news or gaming, why don't you check out our main channel, Wicked Good Everything. We'll see you all in the next one.